Marcel Brands resigns as Everton director of football after poor form. Rafa Benitez was given the ultimate backing by Farhad Moshiri on Sunday night as Everton's owner allowed director of football Marcel Brands to quit. Brands, who had held the role since 2018 and signed a 3-year contract extension in June, took the decision to walk away from his £2 million a season role days after he had been confronted by an angry fan after the Merseyside derby. He spent Sunday in talks negotiating his severance. The Dutchman was tasked with finding Carlo Ancelotti's replacement earlier this year when the Italian left to rejoin Real Madrid and did not recommend Benitez. Moshiri is adamant Benitez must be given time to put his stamp on the club and publicly stated so last week. He understands it will take time. But this development is an even greater example of how much faith is being placed in Everton's manager, who will be consulted by Moshiri when the club begin the process of appointing a new director of football. A club statement read, "Everton Football Club can confirm that Marcel Brands has left his post as director of football." Brands joined Everton from PSV Eindhoven in June 2018 and was appointed to the club's board in 2019. The owner and directors would like to thank Marcel for the service he has given to the club over the past 3.5 years and wish him well for his future. A strategic review of the football structure will now take place, which will inform the best model for the club to proceed with in the long term. In the meantime, the owner and board of directors will continue to provide our manager, Rafa Benitez, with their full support. The Dutchman was the target of abuse in the stands at Goodison Park in midweek after the loss to Liverpool. On leaving the stadium, one fan shouted, "Get out of this club? Absolutely s." Brands then reached the supporter, who asked him, "Did you recruit the players?" Brands appeared to reply, "Is it only the players who are to blame?" To which the fan responded, "No, it's everyone. It's the board," before Brands walked out, with the supporter saying, "It's crap." More furious supporters vented their anger at the board against Liverpool, calling for them to be sacked, while many others left early during their worst home Merseyside derby defeat in 39 years. The decision to replace Steve Walsh with Brands was seen by many as an ambitious move by a club that had spent an eye-watering amount in the last 2 years under Moshiri. However, despite arriving at Goodison Park, having overseen 3 Eredivisie titles in 4 seasons at PSV, Brands couldn't engineer the same success in England. In a statement, Brands added, "On Friday, following a personal conversation with the chairman and my fellow board members, we agreed that I would step down from my post as director of football and as a member of the Everton Football Club board. This decision has taken some time and some consideration and was one of the most difficult I have faced in my career. The board and I agreed that there is a clear difference in the vision and direction for this beautiful club, and, with that in mind, the decision was taken. I want to thank everyone in the club who I have worked closely with over the last 3.5 years. There are a lot of talented people at Everton with huge passion and commitment to move the club